Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Tiffany. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a very classic and versatile stitch that would look good with many different project types, the basket stitch. Not to be confused with the basket weave stitch, they're actually quite different. I recently utilized this pattern in my temperature blanket project. I thought it was so unique. I just had to share it with you so you could utilize this pattern on its own. I really think this pattern would look amazing as a scarf, a beanie, a wearable, even a blanket. So when you're ready, go ahead and grab your yarn and your crochet hook and let's get started making this basket stitch. Now the materials that I'm using for my demonstration are different than what I usually use. Today I'm using Willow Yarn's Denim Grace in the color White Denim. Super pretty, size 4 weight yarn. The crochet hook that I'm using is an H8 5mm crochet hook, one of my favorite go-tos, and of course a pair of scissors and a yarn needle or tapestry needle, so that way when we're done with our swatch you can weave in your ends and have it ready to go to staple to your stitch card. The stitch card for the basket stitch is ready for you, waiting on my website, crochetwithtiffany.com. Just hover your cursor over the resources section and the stitch cards will pop up for you. They are free, they have the pattern on them, and having that little swatch example helps you to identify what it will look like as a visual example. Super awesome when you're thumbing through which patterns to use for an upcoming project. The basket crochet pattern is worked in a multiple stitch count requirement of a multiple of 4 plus 3. In my demonstration, I'm going to be working up a total of 31 chains. So here we go. For row 1, we're going to single crochet in the second chain from our crochet hook, and then make 1 single crochet stitch in each stitch all the way across. For row 2, I'm going to chain 1, turn your work, and then single crochet in the back loop only of each stitch all the way across. You should have a total of 30 stitches by the end of row 2. For row 3, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Single crochet in the back loop only of the first 3 stitches. In that 4th stitch, we're going to make a pike. So what we're going to do is take our crochet hook and insert it into the left behind loop of the next stitch over, but 1 stitch down. Yarn over, pull your yarn through that stitch and up level with the current row we're working on. Now yarn over and pull through both loops on your crochet hook. The repeat pattern for row 3 will be to make a single crochet in the back loop only of the next 3 stitches and then pike stitch. Repeat this pattern all the way across to the end of row 3. You will end row 3 with a total of 2 single crochets in the back loop only. Row 4, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, single crochet in the back loop only of each stitch all the way across. Row 5, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. Row 5 is another pike stitch row. We will begin by making a single crochet stitch in the back loop only of the very first stitch. In the second stitch, we will make one of those pike stitches. So insert your crochet hook in the left behind loop of the next stitch over and 1 stitch down. There's your pike stitch. The repeat pattern for row 5 will be to single crochet in the back loop only of the next 3 stitches and then pike stitch. Repeat this pattern all the way across till the end of row 5. You will end row 5 with a total of 4 single crochets in the back loop only. Fabulous. And then all we are doing for this pattern is repeating rows 2 through row 5. So the next pattern we would be doing for row 6 would just be to chain 1 single crochet in the back loop only of every stitch all the way across. So you'll notice that every even number row, that's all you're doing is single crocheting in the back loop only of every stitch. and every odd number row, you are interchanging a row 3, row 5 pattern where you're either starting with a single crochet back loop only in the first 3 stitches or in just the first stitch. You want those pikes to be offset. That's super important. I would recommend you ending on an even number row repeat where you're single crocheting in the back loop only of each stitch across just to have a clean finish. Well, that's it. That is the basket stitch. I think this stitch would be perfect for a number of different patterns to try. Have fun playing with different colors and different yarn sizes to achieve unique versions of this pattern. It's really cool. If you liked this video, please push that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have the best day, and I'll see you with the next one. Bye, guys.